This agreement clearly serves Australia's military interests that, as we know, are explicitly focused on the threat from China. How does that serve PNG's interests?
PNG's interests come in the range of spin-offs that comes under the umbrella of this treaty. Not just the hands and boots and uniforms conversation, but the military hardwares, the military softwares. So there's a range of beneficiary benefits that PNG Defence Force gets as a result of this.
But presumably, Prime Minister, you could get all of those benefits from the defence arrangements that you already had. This treaty is different because it commits you to act in the face of a common danger. That's the question. That's clearly in Australia's interest because PNG provides a useful geographic location as well as all the other benefits. But what does PNG get from Australia's interests vis-à-vis a heavily militarising China?
As I said earlier, PNG stands beneficial to the capacity built of our own defence force. The construct of this treaty is a construct in peacetime for peace. This is not a construct to create war. It is a rather construct to establish peace.
And yet, at the same time, the Australian Defence Review, Strategic Review, recently made absolutely clear and explicit that it was being put together with an eye to the rapid militarisation of the Chinese military. Do you see the militarisation of China in the same way as Australia does?
Each nation, whether it's Australia or China or any nation for that matter, have their own strategic views in terms of their military, and it's entirely up to China or Australia to build up their defence force.
Except that now you're involved in a mutual defence treaty where you would join Australia if it came under attack.
There is a provision in the agreement that when subject to whenever attacks does take place, if it does happen, and there is ability for PNG Defence Force Commander and Australia Defence Force Commander to engage in making critical military decisions at that point in time.
So you are not actually necessarily committing to join a conflict with China that Australia was involved in?
What does PNG have to offer right now? As a question, I would be letting my country know. At the moment, our military capacity is not at a space where we are an active participant. We are a contributor to subject conflict, and so it is in our interest to work to build